there's no chance you're not making the playoffs this year.
I like it. You shoot.
Imagine a 22-year-old center quietly dismantling defenses with the poise of a veteran and the creativity of a point guard. In a league dominated by athletic giants, Alperen Şengün is quietly rewriting the rulebook, bending the game to his vision. But to understand why Alperen Şengün is the NBA's best-kept secret, we need to look at where his journey began. This isn't just a story of talent, it's a story of an overlooked star who's ready to claim his place in the conversation as one of the best big men in the league. From an early age, Şengün was driven by a fierce passion for basketball. Spending hours at internet cafes, he'd watch highlights of Michael Jordan and LeBron James, shaping his understanding of the game through the greatness of these legends.
Mesela o zaman internet kafeye giderdim. YouTube'dan videolar izlerdim. İşte Michael Jordan'ın, LeBron James'in, onların videolarını izlerdim. Mesela onlar ne yapıyor, ben onlar hani o zamana göre nasıl basketbol topu atmaya yeni.
This exposure fueled his ambitions, but it wasn't just his love for basketball that molded him. Şengün recalls being a fighter, whether on the streets or on the court, and this relentless fighting spirit became his edge, forming the resilience and toughness he would later bring to the NBA. In Turkey, Şengün wasn't just another promising player. He was an MVP by age 18, dominating the Turkish basketball league with a style far different from the physicality typically seen in Europe. His game revolved around unmatched footwork, vision, and an innate understanding of the game. Drafted 16th overall in 2021, the Oklahoma City Thunder initially selected Şengün, but quickly traded him to Houston for future draft picks. Sound familiar? The Thunder made a similar move years earlier when they traded James Harden to the Rockets, a trade that would become one of their most regrettable decisions. In Şengün, they may have let go of another future star, and Houston wasted no time capitalizing on the opportunity. Şengün's game defies traditional expectations of a center. Like Nikola Jokic, he blends creativity, intelligence, and a knack for running the offense from the post. And that's what makes him so unpredictable. His unique mix of agility, vision, and basketball IQ set him apart from the traditional mold of an NBA big man. Last season, Şengün took on a larger role, averaging career highs across the board. He manipulated defenses in ways that big men aren't supposed to, orchestrating plays as a point guard would. But to carve out his place, Şengün had to silence the critics and prove that his unconventional style could dominate. From the moment Şengün entered the league, skeptics doubted his size and lack of explosive athleticism. Could a center who wasn't built like a traditional big man truly succeed? But Şengün quickly silenced those doubters. Like Jokic, he showed that elite skill and decision-making could outmatch pure athleticism. At first, the challenges were steep. Şengün came to Houston without knowing English, requiring a translator to navigate basic communication. And the Rockets coaching staff didn't initially believe in him. Under Stephen Silas, Şengün was often benched, with the coaching staff citing defensive limitations as a concern. This decision frustrated fans who felt Şengün's talent was being wasted. His defense was critiqued, and many questioned whether a team could win with a center who wasn't at least an average defender. Despite limited opportunities, his stellar play was undeniable. And as the Rockets underwent a coaching change, it seems a shift in philosophy was exactly what Şengün needed. Under Ime Udoka, who values both creativity and discipline, Şengün has thrived, unlocking a new level of confidence and effectiveness on both ends of the court. He's not only proven that his offensive playmaking can anchor Houston's system, but has also improved defensively, silencing critics who once doubted his ability to lead. Alperen Şengün isn't just putting up great numbers, he's making history. Last season, he became the youngest center in NBA history to achieve several remarkable feats. The youngest to record 45 or more points, 15 or more rebounds, and 5 or more steals in a single game. The youngest to tally 14 or more assists in a game. The youngest to average 20 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists while shooting 50% from the field in a season. The youngest to reach 500 career assists and 3,000 career points. But it's not just about the numbers. it's the way he impacts the game. Şengün orchestrates the Rockets' offense, creating opportunities not just for himself, but for everyone on the floor. Şengün's versatility as both a playmaker and a scorer make him one of the most dangerous young big men in the league. Whether it's setting up teammates with pinpoint passes or taking over when his team needs him most, his rising star power is impossible to ignore. But as Şengün's star rises, the question remains: is he poised for his first All-Star appearance? Şengün has often been compared to Nikola Jokic for his ability to orchestrate an offense from the post. But like how Kobe Bryant refined and elevated the blueprint laid out by Michael Jordan, Şengün might just be taking Jokic's formula and pushing it further. In Jokic's first 3 seasons, he posted impressive numbers, averaging 10 points, 7 rebounds, and 2.4 assists in his rookie year, and 18.5 points, 10.7 rebounds, and 6.1 assists by year 3. Similarly, Şengün's progression has been rapid. He went from averaging 9.6 points, 5.5 rebounds, and 2.6 assists in his rookie season to an impressive 21.1 points, 9.3 rebounds, and 5.0 assists last year. Like Jokic, Şengün enters his 4th season poised for his first All-Star appearance. Jokic broke into the NBA elite in year 4. Could Şengün be on a similar trajectory? While Şengün may still have strides to make defensively, his offensive brilliance mirrors Jokic's rise. And Şengün's unique blend of playmaking, footwork, and scoring has the league wondering, is he the next model for the modern center? This season isn't just another chapter for Alperen Şengün, it's potentially a defining year. Before the season, he confidently stated, "There's no chance we're not making the playoffs this year." His belief in the Rockets' potential is clear, and it sounds as though he will make sure those words hold true. And after signing a 5-year, $185 million rookie extension before the season, the expectation and stakes for Şengün have never been higher. At just 22, Şengün is only scratching the surface of his potential. With improvements in three-point shooting and defensive consistency, he's poised to become one of the most versatile big men in the league. But with each passing game, there's an unsettling realization. The rest of the league still doesn't know how to handle him. From an overlooked draft pick to an unstoppable force, Şengün's rise isn't just a story of skill. It's a story of redefining the role of a center in today's NBA. And while the league is still trying to figure him out, one thing's clear: Alperen Şengün is just getting started. And the scariest part? Nobody's ready for it yet.